Finally, the win we've been waiting for.
Yeah, and it's a win we deserve. Look, I've said before in interviews, we should be sat here with 9 points now, and for whatever reason we haven't. We haven't scored goals, took chances, not had the rub of the green. But tonight I thought we were excellent. We came into the game, we wanted to be on front foot, and it's got to be said against a very good St Ives team who's a real threat going forward. But it was a great game. I imagine it was a great game. If there is any neutrals here, it was a great game to watch. Real good football played, and loads of good goals. So, but we're made up. We was asking the lads to be front foot. We was asking the lads to keep doing what they're doing. And it's difficult at times when you don't get what you deserve from previous games. You start doubting yourself. But the lads were front foot and frightening tonight. And
they were clinical goals as well.
Brilliant goals. Obviously, I'm really chuffed for Jamie to get his first goal at this level. It was a difficult one. He's a great take on his chest, and he swivelled and hit it, so that'd be good for him. But they were all great goals. Ross Crane's, look, he's got that in the locker where he comes inside and he's got a hell of a shot on him. And obviously Pat scored 2 worldies, which he's done for a number of years now. He's been brilliant for us since he's come in. He's got that experience. I asked him to play a little bit of a different role today, a little bit deeper, but he ended up getting 2 goals. So that tells me how well we broke up play. That tells me how much good possession we've had, because one of my deeper midfielders ends up scoring 2 goals. So it's a really pleasing night for us. Obviously, we're always going to look at the goals we conceded, which weren't great. One was after a minute when we'd gone in front, and the second one was from a long throw. But overall, look, I can't ask more. The lads worked their socks off tonight, and we looked really dangerous going forward, and we looked solid, and we dealt with their threat quite well. So it was overall a really, really good performance.
It's a perfect team performance. You go as far as say?
Well, no, we conceded 2 goals, and I would have liked to score more. But
well, apart from that,
but I'm the manager. I'm always going to demand more of them. Look, we've got an unbelievable group that demand off each other as well. So we're made up, and it was a really good performance. And hopefully that's the catalyst to kickstart our season now, where we've got obviously another home game coming up. So we want to add to that. We want to, back it up and get another win and see where it can take us, because winning is a habit. When you're on a roll and playing well and winning games, it becomes a little bit easier. It seems a little bit easier. So I'm hoping that happens.
And not only is it a catalyst, last year we obviously struggled to win a game early on, but we've done it within 3 games now. How important is that?
It's massive. It's massive. I've said it in interviews before. I was disappointed not to win at Rushton. Look, you got a point away from home, clean sheet, but we deserved more. There's no one in that ground that could have said we didn't deserve more. And Bromsgrove was a real kick in the teeth. We deserved all 3. We didn't take our chances, so you don't get that. But then to concede in the 97th minute penalty was a sucker blow. So we come away from 2 games that we should have 6 points. We've only 1. So tonight was massive. I know it's early on in the season. We're talking 3 games in, but to get that first win, and after the disappointment of not getting the wins in the previous 2 games, was so vital. So I'm chuffed for the lads. Look, they work hard. I know what we are. We're a really good group. We work hard for each other. We've got ability going forward. We have got goals in us. So tonight it all come together. So hopefully we can keep working hard. We're training Thursday, and hopefully we can back this up next home game.
And we've not scored yet this season before tonight, and then we've gone and scored 4 like buses.
Yeah, like London buses, mate. It was nice to score early, actually, because you do, like anything, if it's not happening, you start doubting yourself, and you might stop making the runs into areas where you can score. But tonight I thought we made forward runs, which we keep saying to the lads, make forward runs, stretch defenders, get in good areas, and we did it a number of times tonight and scored some really good goals.
And 2 new signings on the score sheet with half of the goals.
Yeah, look, we were patient in the summer. We wanted to bring in good players that added to the group, which I've said I think we're stronger than last year. Obviously we've still got a number of injuries, so we're light in terms of bodies, but they're all good footballers that fit into our ethos, that want to work hard, that want to achieve and move forward and do well. So they're all good players in their own right, and I'm glad that a lot of the supporters tonight see them. And
Patch got man of the match. Do you think he deserved it?
I think it could have been a number of players tonight. We was good all across the team, but Pat scoring 2 worldies, and not only that, he done unbelievable stuff defensively that maybe supporters don't see. He's picking up loose balls, he's making tackles, he's nicking balls off their forwards from in front of them, and he was brilliant tonight. And the 2 goals he thoroughly deserved. So yeah, I'd go with Pat's man of the match tonight.
And goal of season contender with that second one especially.
Yeah, I was right behind it. I had a good view of that, and that's what the lefties have got in the locker. You just come inside, and as soon as it was in, it had dip and curl, and it was top bins, as they say.
And Jamie, as you said, deserved the goal, and you wouldn't have thought he's jumped up 4 levels with that strike.
He's a good player. At the end of the day, he was playing at that level for whatever reason, and you don't know how good they can be at higher levels until they're given a chance. He come in, he's impressed in training. He's obviously had a couple of starts, not got on the score sheet until tonight. We played him again in a little bit of a different role. We brought Seth in, who is a good young player who chases things down, who creates space for others, who runs channels, and he created that space for Jamie in the pockets in the 10, where he's very good, where he links play, and obviously when he gets turned, he can hit shots, and his goal was magnificent.
And that change that you made to the line-up tonight, it paid dividends.
Yeah, I just wanted, look, we hadn't scored goals, so I think Evan Collard's done well when he's come in. He's worked hard, he's broke things up in the games he had, but I just felt tonight, by putting Seth at the top as a number 9 and Jamie off him, we'd get more opportunities. We know our wingers are going to create chances and be dangerous as well, so I thought it'd give us a more front foot and a more forward-thinking team, which proved right. Sometimes you get them right, sometimes you don't.
And as you say with the wingers, one of them scored, obviously in Ross, with a hammer of strike.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got that in the locker, and it's something that he needs to add to his game, because he's got everything. He's got everything that a wide player needs. He's got pace, he's got strength, he's good in the air, he can beat people 1v1. If he adds goals, he could go and play at any level.
Any update on the injuries?
Not really. They're still a little bit off. Noah and Fitzy. Obviously, Ings is going to be probably another month. Obviously, Byron, we wish him well. He's got another operation soon, which I'm hoping then that will be the end of it, and he can have his road to recovery and back into the squad. Who's the other one? Harry Knights is still struggling a little bit. So we're not no further forward with him as yet, unfortunately.
You've said in the last 2 interviews that you're looking for a striker. After tonight, are you still looking for one?
Yeah, look, I want competition for places. Jamie's done very well tonight. I know I've got Seth that is good. He's got an unbelievable future ahead of him. I know I've got Ingers that's injured for a month but will be back. I want competition for places, and that we are a little bit light on numbers. So to add a centre forward would be nice, but again, I won't rush into it. I'm not going to sign anyone. I want to sign a player that will fit into the ethos of this football club and the way I want to play, and he's got to be a good lad as well and have that work ethic to fit into the group. And unfortunately, I've not found that person yet.
And rolling on to Saturday, you alluded to the importance of getting back-to-back 3 points.
Yeah, you want to back it up, don't you? You obviously, to get 3 points tonight was massive for us, but it becomes even bigger if you back it up and get another victory. So that's what we're looking to do. We'll see where we are Thursday in terms of knocks and niggles, and we'll probably keep it fairly light Thursday, and then hopefully we'll be all guns blazing Saturday, and with the energy that we had tonight and the clinical finishing, hopefully another 3 points.
Cheers, Kev.
Cheers, mate.